What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all having an amazing day as usual. Back with another review, and today I'm going to be reviewing on these cars from the LA Speedway, from the 2017 LA Speedway category, Coriander Widetrack and M.A Brake Drumm. So before we get into the review, I just wanted to say, if you're watching any of my videos, you're going to have to go check them out if you're not familiar with me. All you have to do is click the link down below, and the link will be published in the description. So, anyways, let's get into review now. So here is M.A Brake Drumm. Nice looking card art. She's got like a smile on her face right here. And I don't know why they have to put the Cars Daredevil Garage app. Pretty cool background. So, nice card artwork for her. She's number 5 out of 11 in this category. On the back, you don't see any other cars, just, the, annoying Daredevil Garage app. Just ignore the Garage app itself. So, anyways, there's also a description where you can pause and read if you like. It says, the tiebreaker race at the LA International Speedway will determine, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, the description reads, the tiebreaker race at the Los Angeles International Speedway will determine who is the new Piston Cup champion. On the back, you can see an image of Richard Clayton Kensington and Fred. Surprisingly, neither one of them is in this category. Fred's in the Rusty's Racing category, and Fred's in a different category, and Richard Clayton Kensington isn't returning at all because Richard Clayton Kensington was only released in the Final Lap collection in 2011 as a deluxe diecast, and he's not returning at all. So, anyway, that was all for M.A. Now I got Coriander. It says the same thing on here. So, LA Speedway. She's number 1 of 11 in this category. So, on the back it says the same thing on here. So, anyways, let's take a closer look at these diecasts up close. So let's get into M.A. There's one more look in the package, and then here's her out right now. Oops, sorry, I fell out of here. So, now let's get closer. Ooh, that's so cool. Here's M.A. out of here. So, if you don't know, she is looking down at Coriander, because her eyes are looking, right down over here. So, yeah, pretty nice car. She's this red car. Most people believe that she is the mother of Coriander Widetrack and the wife of Brake Boyd. If she is looking down at Coriander, she is looking down at her side, but in the film she is actually looking upwards. So, anyways, before we even know her original name, she was titled as Mom. Like, whose mom would she be? Probably Coriander's if she's looking at her. So basically, that's pretty, yeah, it's not even confirmed. So, although she doesn't have the same surname, it's like, well, some people are like, could M.A. be her first name, or Brake her is M.A. Brake her first name, or M.A. her first name, Brake her middle name, and Drumm her last name? So, I don't even know about that. So, yeah. So now we have to get into Coriander right here. Last look at the thing. Last look inside the box. And now we have to open this. We have to get a closer look here. We have to get a closer look up here. Look. Let's get a closer look up here. Basically. Hold on a minute, over here. So now, basically, Coriander Widetrack is downscaled in her 2017 release. Basically, I have to be careful of that jet thing because I don't want it to rip out and break or anything. Cause have to be careful about this. Hold on. Okay, got to clear all this garbage over here. So now, Coriander Widetrack, she's got this Marco antenna over here on her side, on her hood over here. So basically, in her last release, it was removable and was detached inside the box, basically. But this one, it's not removable. It wiggles around because I don't want to do it because I don't want it to break or anything. So here's her with her mom. So M.A Brake Drumm first appeared over here, and Coriander right in the middle, and Brake Boyd on her left over here. So anyway, let's get into here. But in her old release, Coriander Widetrack was more of the model of Coriander's old release was more of the model of M.A Brake Drumm, which made no sense at all. I'm surprised she wasn't a deluxe in her old release. So, yeah. So basically, if M.A Brake Drumm and Brake Boyd are looking at her, basically, but before they were titled as Dad and Mom. Like, whose parents would they be? I mean, probably Coriander's if they're looking straight at her. So they're probably looking at her if she's happy. So, anyway, glad Mattel decided to release another Coriander. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy that Mattel corrected that. Like, she's now accurate to the film. Like, now, since she's downscale, she's more of the model of Marty Brakeburst over here. So, anyways, if M.A Brake Drumm, is bigger than her, so obviously the previous release of Coriander was more of the model of M.A Brake Drumm. So, anyways, Coriander in her bio it says Coriander isn't actually there for the race. So, yep, that's good. So, anyways, I don't have nothing much to say about these two. Pretty cool. So, anyways, if you want to get more, so anyways, that's all for M.A and Coriander. So, got into Coriander's previous releases now. So, Coriander's was first released in the Final Lap collection in early 2012 before Cars 2 dropped as a single in the... she was first released as a single in the Final Lap collection in early 2012 as a single before Cars 2 dropped. Then she was re-released in a 7-pack that included... in a 7-car box set that included Kit Revster, Puddlejumper, Chick Hicks, Brush Kerber, what was that again? Then she was re-released again in 2014 in a 7-car box set exclusive to Target and in a box set that included Kit Revster, Puddlejumper, McQueen, Brush Kerber, Strip Weathers, and Chick Hicks. Then she was re-released in the LA Speedway collection in 2017. And now she was re-released again in early 2018 in the Cuddles with Coriander category. She was one of 13 in this category. So, yeah, that's all for Coriander. So, now we're going to M.A Brake Drumm over here. Now, M.A Brake Drumm was only released twice. She was only released last year, 2017, in the LA Speedway category as 5 of 11. Then we re-released earlier this year, early 2018, in the Cuddles with Coriander category That's 2 of 13. So yeah, that's all for Coriander and M.A Brake Drumm. So let's get to the closing. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more diecast reviews. I hope you enjoyed this diecast review. And anyways, my name is Dominic Sherman, and peace. Goodbye.